my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot, then we can die.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Okay, break.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That ball bouncing around and it's finally caught. Wow. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 60 by, Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions. Hey, I got him. I'm coming. Ready.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Titans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Dak going to put it up right away. Moving outside the pocket. shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's quickly out to Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line to the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On the play fake, Dak moving to his left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here's 2nd and 6. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. On the run to the right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's the motion. This is Jordan James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Rolling right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Prescott on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Short throw, must by Ferguson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. It is second and 9. Prescott now. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up to third and 3. To throw is Dak. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Out to his right. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Really nice job there by the running back, just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect how he stayed in line with him. Easy throw, easy catch, easy touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
A huge
39-yard
play
line.
just before the half. It's a gain of 49. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Sly's pick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes a return from the 5. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. he gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Deron Payne there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. A pass complete there to Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Pistol now for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it. And don't let it go to waste.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Dak to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one, complete to Campbell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Escaping the pressure right. Wilson carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, The defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's the rookie 1st-round pick, Malachi Starks.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Next to score, Titans 17, Saints 14.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
To James Cook.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll throw again. Dak. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Tough go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. They'll set up the screen to Cook.
So there's really 3 areas that modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. To the air again. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, New Orleans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Seibert out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And it's complete there to Smith. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Prescott again. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. First and 10. Prescott moving outside the pocket. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback. The longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A 43-yard attempt.
This one is on target. And it is good.
Ties the game
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no return here. This is a touchback. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. And swung out to Harvey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Horton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive. Rolls on. 18 more yards.
At the 22-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 1918. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he'll take this one in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Titans 31, Saints 24. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Second and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of third and short, it's now third and 6. They'll throw again. Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. So it's a win here for the Titans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
as much as I look at